October 14th, 2025. The music world is stunned by the loss of one of its most soulful voices. Michael Eugene Archer, better known as D'Angelo, has passed away at age 51 after a courageous, private battle with pancreatic cancer. Today, we reflect on his legacy, his artistry, his struggles, and how one video changed everything. 1. Rising from brown sugar to neo-soul vanguard. D'Angelo first emerged in the mid-1990s with Brown Sugar, 1995. A debut that married smooth R&B with the grit of 1970s soul. Over the years, he would release Voodoo, 2000, and later Black Messiah, 2014. Albums that shaped not just his path, but the direction of neo-soul and modern R&B. He was never just a singer. Multi-instrumentalist, producer, collaborator. He pushed boundaries by fusing gospel, funk, jazz, and hip-hop soul. 2. The untitled How Does It Feel? Video, fame's double-edged sword. In 2000, the single Untitled, How Does It Feel? Broke new ground, not just musically but visually. The music video, directed by Paul Hunter and D'Angelo's then-manager Dominique Trinier, is infamous. One continuous take, minimal camera cuts, centering on D'Angelo's torso, shirtless, lip-syncing. It elevated him into the realm of sex symbol status, but that image came with a cost. The intimacy for some viewers felt electric. For D'Angelo, it magnified pressures he had never sought. According to retrospective accounts, D'Angelo was uneasy with how the video reframed him. He had long been a private, introspective artist. The Naked Man video, as he sometimes referred to it, haunted how he was remembered. Post-video, he withdrew more from the limelight, battling the tension between public expectations and his personal artistry. 3. The private battle, struggles behind the curtain. Though D'Angelo's music spoke to millions, much of his life was lived in private. In recent years, he reportedly spent months in hospital care and 2 weeks in hospice before his passing. His family's statement mourned the shining star, whose light had dimmed, while also asking for privacy in this time of grief. Inside his life were inner battles, issues around body image, the weight of expectations, substance struggles, and a reluctance toward fame. Sources say he was very conflicted, had reclusive tendencies, and had uneasy feelings about being objectified. One source remarked, "The chiseled machismo man that people fell in love with wasn't his natural aesthetic. He often felt tension between what the public wanted and who he was." To lose his ex, Angie Stone, just months earlier, made the final year particularly heartbreaking. 4. Tributes, reflections, and legacy. News of D'Angelo's passing reverberated through the music world. Artists, peers, and fans flooded social media with tributes. He was called a revolutionary, a beacon of light, a mentor and inspiration to generations, those touched by his voice, his sincerity, his musical courage. Notably, Justin Timberlake also paid tribute, acknowledging D'Angelo's influence on his own musical identity. His son, Michael Archer Jr., spoke out too, grieving, yet determined to carry forward strength his parents instilled in him. Though his voice is silent, his music endures. Through Brown Sugar, Voodoo, Black Messiah, and countless collaborations, D'Angelo reshaped how soul can sound in modern times. D'Angelo's journey was never easy. The artist who poured his truth into his music, yet often recoiled from the spotlight he helped define. He wrestled with identity, expectation, and the tension between public adoration and private solitude. But even in his struggle, his songs resonated with vulnerability, beauty, and soulful honesty. To millions, he was more than a singer. He was a voice that said, "This is real." Tonight, we say thank you. Rest in power, Michael D'Angelo Archer. Your light continues to shine through every note. The rap world is heating up this week. Cardi B just dropped Pretty and Petty, a no-holds-barred diss aimed at BIA. But there's more to this. BIA's new Bianca album, rumors, Instagram drama, and decades of tension. Buckle up, we're going saucy. This rivalry didn't start overnight. Cardi and BIA have traded shade online for a while. Rumors, deleted tweets, subtle jabs, all of it set the stage. Earlier this year, Cardi made headlines when some speculated she might deactivate Instagram. But she dismissed all that talk. Yes, she still posted. Meanwhile, BIA has been building momentum. Her debut full-length album Bianca dropped with a bold vision, mixing hip-hop, Latin flair, and collaborations with Ty Dolla $ign, Becky G, Denzel Curry, and more. In Bianca, tracks like We On Go 2, Hard Way, and October are getting praise. In Music Blog even ranked, We On Go 2 as her best song on the project. But in the world of rap feuds, a blockbuster album also opens the door to lyrical battles, and Cardi struck first. On her new album Am I the Drama? Cardi doesn't shy away from confrontation. Pretty and Petty is her response to BIA's earlier diss track Sue Me, and the ongoing tension. Right off the bat, Cardi throws jokes about how many songs BIA has. Name 5 BIA songs, gun pointing to your head. A classic diss move. She also takes shots at perceived career gaps, mentions of her kids, and rumors about cheating. In a recent interview, she revealed one line in BIA's prior work pushed her over the edge. Someone had invoked her children. That, she said, was a line she could not ignore. I'm not going to tell my kids I took the high road, she said, implying she felt duty-bound to respond. In the track, Cardi also accuses BIA of spreading rumors about her and Offset. Whether true or not, the result is a scathing, theatrical retaliation. But BIA didn't just take the hit, she's got armor. Her Bianca era was already in motion, and many of her tracks present her as confident, evolved, and unguarded. In Music Blog calls Bianca her most honest project yet. Her top-rated cuts include We On Go 2 Foot Ferg and Denzel Curry, ranked number 1. October. Hard Way, Foot Becky G. BIA clearly knows her lane. She's been accused by fans of mimicking flows, aesthetic, or style from others, including Cardi. Cardi's Pretty and Petty indirectly pushes back on that narrative, implying BIA is trying to imitate. The question, will BIA respond with another diss or double down on her artistry? Her top-rated cuts include We On Go 2 Foot Ferg and Denzel Curry, ranked number 1. October. Hard Way, Foot Becky G. BIA clearly knows her lane. She's been accused by fans of mimicking flows, aesthetic, or style from others, including Cardi. Cardi's Pretty and Petty indirectly pushes back on that narrative, implying BIA is trying to imitate. The question, will BIA respond with another diss or double down on her artistry? Diss tracks are tradition in hip-hop, but female rap battles always spark added intensity. Cardi, now pregnant and in a public spotlight, is staking a claim. She's not just a star, she's a force who won't let rumors ride. For BIA, Bianca gives her artistic backbone, a portfolio of music that extends beyond just responding. At the end of the day, we get to witness the intersection of art, ego, identity, and social media in real time. So, is Pretty and Petty the final word? Probably not. BIA has too much going on, a powerful debut, loyal fans, respect to earn. But one thing's clear, Cardi isn't playing silent. Who do you side with, Team Cardi or Team BIA? Drop it in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell, and keep it saucy. Until next time.